Well, don't spill that. Please don't spill that. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today you can tell, well, probably can tell, that I'm in a different background to usual. I wanted to just be sat, chilled, sort of set up location for this video, and I was going to film it as like a drive with me sort of thing, but then I decided I wanted to focus more on talking than on driving, and obviously safety first and stuff. And I just thought, actually, do you know what, I just want to sit and talk. I don't want to drive, I don't want to be stood up or whatever. And then I decided that I wanted a neutral background, so I'm sat in my dad's car rather than my car, which is sat here, because he's got cream leather interior whereas I've got all black interior, and I absolutely love my all black interior, but I just wasn't feeling it for today's video. So we're sat in my dad's car, decided not to do a drive with me because, like I said, I wanted to concentrate on talking, and also I decided I didn't want to drive around a very expensive BMW while I was trying to film a video because that could just end incredibly badly, and I was not prepared to do that. So I'm sat in the car for a chilled, chatty life update video, and I'm very excited for what I'm about to tell you. Make sure you've got like maybe a drink or a snack or something quite chill. I've got just a mug of water because I've just brushed my teeth, so I don't really want anything else. This will all make sense in a minute. So yeah, it's going to be a chill, chatty video today, and I'm very excited about it. And without me rambling anymore in this intro, I'm just going to get on with it basically. And the sun is starting to like come out. You know, we've got like a cloudy, sunny day today, which, here we go, overexposed. We know a cloudy and sunny day is like my least favourite weather for filming because the sun going in and out from behind the clouds just changes the lighting, but just ignore that. We're just gonna have to proceed on. We're filming outdoors today, indoors, outdoors, whatever, but yeah, let's just go on with the video. So I don't know what I'm titling this video. Yeah, I'm gonna call it life update, something along those lines, but I don't know if you would have been able to tell what my life update is from the title or the thumbnail. You might have worked it out from the mug. I quit my job basically, but it's not just quitting my job, it's actually very exciting, and like, let me just explain and it'll all make sense. So you probably don't really know what I used to do because I never really spoke about it. It wasn't very interesting, it wasn't very relevant, but basically I used to work in like a bakery slash shop type thing. It's quite difficult to explain. It's like, I don't really know what I could compare it to, but I used to work there. I worked there on a Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, and I got that job when I dropped out of uni. So I'm basically going to go through a whole life story sort of thing to tell you this life update, but it kind of, I feel like I need to tell you the whole story for it to all make sense, and it's, yeah, I feel like it's a good video, so let's just go on with it. So I dropped out of uni back in December 2019. Yes, 2019. Dropped out, so about 2 years ago now. I've done a whole video on it, so if you want to hear the whole story about that, then there's a whole video on that. But yeah, I dropped out of uni, and that basically meant my whole plan of what I wanted to do in my career just went out the window. I was studying criminology at uni, and I basically wanted to like get my degree and then do a short course to become a detective and then basically investigate crimes and stuff. And then when I dropped out of uni, to do the short course you have to be a graduate, so that wasn't going to work. You can become a detective by working your way up through the police force, but that was never something I wanted to do. I never wanted to be sort of like a on the street police officer. So basically my whole career and life plan, as you may put it, just went out the window when I dropped out of uni. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life, what I wanted to do career wise, so I just got this job at the bakery type thing that I was working at, just to give me something to do. Obviously all my friends were still at uni, Josh was at uni, I dropped out, literally had no idea what I wanted to do in my life, so I just got a job that got me out of the house and earned me some money because I obviously no longer had a student loan or anything. And I've basically been there for the past year and a half. I took time off during lockdown to not work there, so I've actually only worked there for like a year and a half, but anyway, that's irrelevant. So I've been working there for a while, and then a few months after I dropped out of uni I decided to start my YouTube channel back up. I used to do it when I was younger, you might know that from some older videos on my channel and stuff. And I decided to start it back up again because I needed something to do. Like, I was working Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursdays, and then that was it. All my friends were at uni and I just needed something to do, a hobby sort of thing. So I started my YouTube back up, and here we are today. So I did that, and then over time my YouTube has just kind of grown, and I then started to think, actually, do you know what, I love this so much that this is what I want to do. Like, this is what I want to do as my career. I know so many people sort of like want to be an influencer. I hate that word, but I know so many people want to do that, but that was not my intention when I started YouTube. It was purely just to give me something to do and to keep me occupied. And then I ended up thinking, like, do you know what, like as I started to earn money from it and stuff, I thought, do you know what, this could go somewhere, and that's really what I wanted. So I kind of started to manifest it. I got into manifesting, like, I don't really know when. I feel like it became a trend maybe like the start of this year sort of thing, and that's when I sort of started to get into it. And oh my god, like I feel like if you don't manifest and you don't believe in that, then you'll think I'm crazy, because I did before this. But oh my god, it's amazing. And if you want something, like, obviously work hard for it. I'm not saying I haven't worked hard for where I'm at, because I definitely have, but I've also like manifested it. So basically I then set myself a goal, and I was like, I am gonna quit my job at the bakery by the time I'm 21, and I'm gonna do YouTube full time. Like, that is what I wanted, and I was just saying it. I said it to everyone. I was like, I'm not staying here. Like, I didn't like what I was doing at the bakery. It wasn't, I loved the people I worked with, don't get me wrong, but the job was not for me. And it was one of those things where like I'd be a bit embarrassed to work there almost. It's not what I wanted. But then I kept reminding myself, like, Harry Styles used to work at a bakery and look where he is now. Like, I remember I watched X Factor when he was on it that year, and you know, they like film where people, like people's lives and like their backstories and stuff. I remember there was a clip of like Harry Styles working in a bakery, and it's always reminded me of that. And I'm not comparing myself to Harry Styles, and I don't want to be a musician because I cannot sing, but I'm thinking if Harry Styles worked at a bakery, look where he is now. Like, do you know what I mean, sort of thing. So that's what I was saying to myself, like, I'm gonna quit by the time I'm 21, and I turned 21 in January. So I'd sort of set myself this goal, be manifesting it. And then not overnight one night, but 1 month, my YouTube income really just took a massive jump from what I was earning to what I'm now earning. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is it, this is what I want. But then obviously YouTube is quite like, not unreliable, but it, like, I don't know if you guys know, but like YouTube income is not the same every single month. It's not consistent. It's not like I have a contract where I'm going to get paid for 40 hours of work regardless of how well my videos does. Like, it's not risky, but it kind of is. It's not like a consistent income basically. So I wanted to make sure that I was earning enough over a certain amount of months, so like before I quit, if you know what I mean. I wasn't going to quit the first month that I got a big paycheck from YouTube, because you never know, the next month might not have been the same. So basically I was like then saying, right, I'm going to quit by December. That means I would have had 6 months of consistent good income from YouTube, and then I'll start next year fresh doing YouTube full time, absolutely perfect. But then as it was actually starting to get more like realistic, like I am going to be quitting my job soon, my mum was like thinking, she was saying to me like, look, I completely know what you want to do, but I feel like you should get a job where you just work 1 day a week or something, just to get you out of the house. Because obviously with my YouTube, I work by myself, I work for myself, I don't work with anyone sort of thing. I talk to a camera, I don't have you guys talking back to me until I post the video and you comment sort of thing. So she was like, for a social aspect, I think you should try and find a 1 day a week job. And I was just like, yeah, like I completely get that. Also I was thinking that's going to give me consistent income, so at least I know that I can pay for my car insurance, my car tax, my phone bill, like all my bills that I need to pay every month. If I got a job where I worked 1 day a week, I know that I could then pay off those bills, and then any money that I earn from income from YouTube is like disposable income sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? But then I was thinking, this is a bit of a long story, isn't it? I told you to get a snack. You've probably been able to work out that I've quit my job to do YouTube full time basically, but there's a bit more of a story to it, so I'm just gonna carry on. So I was then thinking, right, okay, I'll look for a job where I'm only working 1 day a week, but obviously it's quite difficult to find. I feel like most jobs where you only work 1 day a week, you're gonna work on a Saturday, and I didn't want to work on a Saturday because Josh works Monday to Friday, so I wanted to make sure that like we had time to spend together, obviously. So I was thinking like, this is going to be difficult to find a 1 day a week job, but I was like, okay, I've got till December until I'm going to hand in my notice anyway, so I'll, like, if I get a job by then, cool, and if I don't, that's fine, I'll just do YouTube full time sort of thing. Like, it was a kind of case of like I was going to quit regardless in December, but if I found something, then perfect. So then one day, I'll say about a month and a half ago, I was looking on Instagram at a local cafe near me, because I was seeing if they were open for Josh and I to go out for lunch basically, because I love this little cafe. So I was seeing if there was somewhere, like if they were open basically. And their most recent Instagram post that they'd done was advertising a job where they wanted someone to work 1 day a week. And I was like, what the hell? Like, I really didn't think I'd be able to find a job that was 1 day a week that would kind of also be like the day that I wanted, and it was a Friday, and I was like, that's perfect, means I've still got the weekend and everything. This place where I work is so close to my house as well, like it's so much less distance than what I was traveling for work before when I was working at the bakery. Literally everything was just basically perfect. So I went for a trial shift and I got the job, and I handed in my notice at the bakery. So basically I'm going to be working 1 day a week, but apart from that I'm going to be doing YouTube full time because I've quit my job. And I've managed to do it quite a few months before my target goal as well, which is, oh my god, it's just crazy. So obviously I'm not technically doing YouTube full time. I am working 1 day a week elsewhere, but I'm pretty much doing YouTube full time now, which is just crazy. And my last day at the bakery was on Thursday, so I haven't had a full week yet where I've just been working on YouTube, but I'm so excited for it. Like, I've only just finished working at the bakery, so I was working 4 days a week the past month because I was doing my new job and my old job at the same time, plus YouTube. So I've been so manic, and I'm so excited to just have so much more time for my YouTube and just for other things in general. I'm not going to increase my uploading, I've decided. I've been having to think about it, but I post 3 videos a week anyway, and I just feel like if I posted any more, people probably wouldn't have the time to watch them all. Like, people probably would only watch like a fraction of what I uploaded if I was posting that much, because obviously you watch other people on YouTube, you probably watch Netflix and things, you've obviously got like work or uni or school or things like that you go and do, and like days out and stuff. So I just didn't think there's much point like uploading anymore, because I just don't think it would actually be worth it in terms of you guys probably wouldn't be able to have the time to watch them all. So I'm going to stick to what I'm doing already, but I'm just gonna have so much more time to film, to edit and stuff. I'm gonna still do my haul videos, but I want to do some different videos that I'll have more time to film and stuff, so just change it up a little bit. Not changing it up too much, but just a little bit, if that makes sense. And I am just so excited about it. I also think deep down, well, I say deep down, like I kind of subconsciously when I dropped out of uni, I was like, oh, I'm not going to get a degree, I'm not going to graduate. And so many people that I know that are my friends or live locally or whatever all go to uni and they're all going to get a degree. And they're kind of in 3rd year now, unless they're taking a gap year. Like, I would be in 3rd year now. So they're going to start graduating in the summer, and I was just thinking, like, when everyone else is graduating, I want to be at a stage with whatever I'm going to do where I'm doing really well at what I'm doing, sort of thing. Like, I want to be in a career that I'm happy with, so although everyone else will be graduating, I can be like, oh yeah, well, look where I am, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to compare myself to other people, but obviously dropping out of uni was quite a big thing, and the thought that I'm never going to get a degree was quite a big thing to me. So I wanted to be happy with what I was doing instead by the time that everyone I knew was graduating, if that makes sense. And now I'm like self-employed, my own boss, I'm working for myself by the time that everyone's graduating. And I know that I shouldn't really like compare to what other people are doing, but that's always just like been a little thought in my mind. It's not been a big thought, but you know what I mean, it's kind of been there. So this mug that I've been holding throughout the entire video, it's kind of been a little sneak peek. I saw this on ASOS like a week ago, and it says Employee of the Month on it. I didn't realise until after I bought it that it says mediocre on the top, so it's kind of like a joke that you're a shit employee. But I just thought it was funny because I am going to be the employee of the month every single month, because I am the only employee for my YouTube channel. Does that make sense? So just ignore the mediocre part. I thought that's really small, so you can't even see it. So yeah, I just thought this was kind of a funny mug, because I'm going to put this on my desk, because another exciting thing, I'm going to be turning the spare room in my house into my office, which I'm so excited about. There's going to be a whole office transformation video coming, because at the moment that room is like my storeroom for all my parcels, and it is an absolute joke as to what that room looks like. So there's going to be a whole transformation in that video. This mug will be sat on my desk because I'm going to be the only employee, because I'm working for myself, which is crazy. So yeah, that is basically the life update, that I have quit my job to do YouTube full time. And I'm so happy and so proud to be in this situation. And obviously thank you all so much, because I wouldn't be in the situation that I'm in now if you didn't watch my videos and if you weren't subscribed and stuff. So if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe down below. Let me know if there's any videos that you want to see, because I'll have so much more time to film. Oh my god, is my face so much darker than my hands today, or is that just me? that's not good, is it? I will have so much time to film now, and to film different videos and things like that. So yeah, let me know down below if there's anything you want to see. I'm going to do some video planning and stuff. It's exciting, and it's exciting that I'm gonna have like Christmas time, like not working too much. Like I said, I'll only be working 1 day a week, which is kind of perfect, because like mum said, it'll get me out of the house, make me socialise a little bit. Otherwise I could literally be stuck in my house for like 3 weeks straight just working on YouTube and stuff. And also, like I said, it's a bit of a consistent income, because obviously YouTube is a little bit it's not a consistent job where you've got a salary or a wage or anything. You don't know how much you're going to get paid each month. You can like make an estimate, like I have a sort of estimate of each month, but you can never fully know. So it's good to have like a consistent income, I think. Just so that I know, like I said, my bills are all paid each month. So then if I have a really bad month of earnings on YouTube, yeah, it won't be great, but it won't be the end of the world, because I'll still be able to afford to live, etc, etc. And also part of the reason why I was going to wait until December to quit my job at the bakery was so that I could save up my earnings from there, so that I had like a little stash of money in case 1 month I wasn't earning enough from YouTube. I could take some money out of there. But now I don't really need that, because I've got my 1 day a week job, which will give me a consistent income, which is part of the reason why I then quit earlier than I was planning on. So yeah, that is the life update. It is a very exciting one. So yeah, I'm gonna have so much more time. I'll be so much more active on my Instagram. I haven't been very active on Instagram the past sort of month, just because like I said, I've been working 4 days a week, plus like posting 3 videos a week and trying to sleep and live a social life and stuff. But yeah, that is now my life update. I cannot believe I'm literally like 20 years old and I've quit my job to do YouTube full time, and I'm self-employed, and I'm going to be my own boss, and I can work when I want to work. I can choose which days off I want to have off and stuff. Like, I don't have to say to someone, oh, can I go on holiday? No, I just have to ask myself, and I'm going to say yes, because I can do what I want, and it's just exciting. So yeah, that is my life update. I'm very, very happy about it, as you can probably tell by this giant smile on my face. And I feel like I could keep on rambling forever and ever, and my like toes are starting to get a bit cold and like pins and needles-y. So I'm going to stop this video here, because I don't really think there's anything else to say. I mean, if there's anything that I've forgotten to say that I want to say, I'll pop it in the description box. But yeah, I can't believe I've been holding this mug the whole time and I've literally not had a drink out of it once, because I've just been too excited to tell you. But yeah, that is my life update, and I'm excited about it, and I hope you all are too. And yeah, I shall see you on Tuesday with another video, basically. Bye. Lovely, lovely job.